Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's Denise Salcedo, and with me right now is Aiden Ingram. Aiden, so we got to catch up here for a second because the last time you and I spoke, you were supposed to be making your debut. However, things unfortunately, didn't turn out. You were, you got injured, but now fast forward X amount of time later, and you are back, and you're going to be making your debut here with UNF at UNF 13. So, kind of tell us what happened, as much as you want to divulge, and how you feel heading into finally making your debut with UNF.
Yeah. So definitely camp last time was going great. I had a good fight with Johnny Robles last time. Me and him actually became friends after and started training a little bit after, just how the game goes. But yeah, just an injury, a small injury the week of the fight, and technicalities like doctors just couldn't pass what they were seeing. So not that I was hurt or anything, but it is what it is. So got everything cleared up, restarted camp, got with my boy Ian, restarted camp for himself and myself, and now we're here. Now we're ready to wreck house.
Hell yeah, man. That's really cool. I know that sometimes when things fall through, it's hard because you're looking forward to it, and then, the excitement goes down, and you got to kind of get that energy back up. So for you, in preparing for this fight, what has that experience been like for you so far?
I think the reset is the most important thing, because if you start going off of a camp, like double down on a camp, you really do start burning your body out. So I think the most important thing was just getting like a good week or two to kind of reset and refocus, kind of get fat, kind of eat a little bit. So you got to go down to go up high. You can't just stay up high, because if you stay up high, then you're willing to go down, right? So got to bring ourselves back down after a good camp, and then we shot right back up. So in about 3 weeks' time, we'll be ready to peak and perform to the best of our ability.
Yeah, exactly. So, Aiden, I want to ask you in terms of like 5 years, how do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years, ideally?
Definitely in the top 10, top 15 UFC in 5 years. I definitely won at least 1 or 2 main events, have a good 5-round camps under my belt, and got in for a title fight. So I know 5 years doesn't seem like a lot of work, but a lot of work can be done in 5 years. So that's what I plan on doing.
That's really cool. And so far, what would you say has been some of your favorite moments of your career?
One of my favorite moments of my career is probably when COVID hit and all the gyms, all the organizations were shut down. And Ian and I actually started to DM the promotions out in Florida, because that was the only state that was open. So Ian and I spent the whole camp. We set up fights in Florida, Tampa, and Miami, I believe. And we trained the whole time in our apartment. For months and months, and we did our Fight Island workouts, and I ended up getting my first title, and Ian ended up having a great performance in himself, and yeah, that was probably that was a big turn in my career for sure. So stepping up when nobody else was kind of laying down in bed having COVID, we were just working out in our apartment, ready to get some titles. So yeah.
You're like, I'm ready, I'm going to keep the momentum going, etc. All right, so I do want to go ahead and get into some Halloween conversation, because we're just around the corner there. So I want to start off by asking you, do you have any fears or phobias?
I'm definitely scared of clowns. When that whole clown rave thing was going on in 2014, I was not messing around. And I definitely have a big fear of spiders. So I forced myself to take care of some spiders, some tarantulas a couple years ago to kind of get over my fear. But yeah, spiders and clowns.
Did it work at all?
Yeah, I really fell in love with one of my favorite tarantulas named Sunny. She was cute. She was awesome. Big old tarantula. She got lost in my room a couple times, but something to get over my fear. So I really forced myself to take care of a big ass spider and yeah, get over it.
Oh, hell no. More props to you, because I could never. All right, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
Halloween movie. I don't know about Halloween movie, but my favorite scary movie is probably The Original Thing. It's a really good movie. A lot about trying to figure out who the monster is, right? So yeah, it's a good OG movie if you guys haven't seen it. The Thing.
Nice. All right, and my next question for you is, what is your favorite costume you've ever worn?
I definitely was a green Power Ranger, and I definitely was way too out of shape to be in that costume, but I rocked it. So yeah, green Power Ranger when I was a kid.
Hey man, you made it work. All right, my last question is, do you have any Halloween traditions?
No, I do like making like Halloween, like how people do like gingerbread houses during Christmas. I like doing gingerbread houses during Halloween, like the haunted houses. So that's kind of like my yearly tradition.
Oh, that's really fun. I like that. That's really great. All right. Well, Aiden, I want to thank you so much for chatting with me here today. And we will see you when you make your debut over at UNF 13. Thanks, everyone.